Hello, everyone, and welcome back for Season 2 of On Cinema in the Classroom. Oh, you're making me blush. All right. Gonna be honest, folks. I don't know if anyone watched Season 1, but it is okay. Because we have got a fresh start and a great episode in store. Chase?
Yeah. Today, on this episode, we're talking about movies that we watched during this summer.
Yes, during the summer. Summer. You know?
Yeah.
But now we're at school.
Unfortunately.
But before we start, let's introduce our guests. Returning from our superhero episode, if anyone watched that one, we have our editor, Paisley Thomas.
Hi, guys.
Hello, Paisley. We also have another very special guest, a newcomer on the show, and in my opinion, the best photographer that we have on staff, Rocco Huerta.
Hi, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Without further ado, let's get into it. What did you watch this summer? Paisley?
I watched Superman and Fantastic Four. I feel like I watched something else. Oh, How to Train Your Dragon.
How to Train Your Dragon. Completely forgot that even existed.
And then I saw movies that were like old but returned to theaters. So, yeah.
What were those?
I think it was Lord of the Rings for sure.
Ooh,
and
I
then
love Lord of the Rings.
I think it was Star Wars. Like in the beginning of the summer, yeah.
Rocco?
I mostly watch movies at home, but the movie I saw at the theaters was Together.
Together. Can you enlighten us about Together?
It was a horror movie, so like to summarize it is like these two couples drink some type of mysterious water, but it was like over time they started getting closer and closer, like to the bodies that started to merge together.
Wow.
And at the end of the scene, they give up, like they surrender, and they just the whole bodies get together. In that scene, the noise, disgusting.
Dude, that reminds me of The Substance. If anybody
Yes,
saw that.
Substance,
Yeah.
yes.
Substance.
yes.
That's a good one. That's a good
also
one.
is reminiscent of The Thing.
The Thing.
1982.
Yes, of course. I mean, that is the quintessential body horror movie.
It is.
Yes. About Together, I did not see it, but I did see Rocco posted on his Instagram. If any of you are fans of Rocco's Instagram, he did post the final scene, which is sort of a taboo to record in the movie theater, but it was
it was worth it. I wanted to see,
it was pretty intense.
I wanted people to see what I saw and to look, because like that's insane. Like, and the noises too is like you know, everything, the bones, like
Yeah. People know we're big fans of horror on this show.
Yep.
I mean, all of us, Paisley.
Oh, yeah, come on.
Rocco?
Oh, fun fact, the couple in Together, they're a couple in real life.
Actually,
Really?
Yeah,
That's
so
so
it was
romantic.
easy for them to film those scenes to where they actually had to be together because they're married, I think.
That's interesting.
that's interesting. Yeah.
That's very interesting. You don't see a lot of that in Hollywood. It's a lot of, mixing around.
Yeah.
Especially with all of the, the new actors that we have these days. People like Austin Butler.
Bro,
Tom
he's
Holland.
everywhere.
Pedro Pascal is in everything.
Pedro! Sorry, guys. I love Pedro.
Pedro Pascal is very popular. Very popular. Chase, where did you watch?
Well, kind of like Rocco, I watched most of my movies at home, but the movies I did watch in theaters, it was Fantastic Four and How to Train Your Dragon.
Fantastic Four. Tell us a little bit about what you thought of Fantastic Four.
For a superhero movie, it was pretty good. Like, the whole movie was pretty dark, but then the ending, no spoilers, but it was just
no spoilers.
too happy, and it didn't match the mood, so I do not recommend it to anyone.
Yes. Did we all see Fantastic Four?
Yeah.
Rocco did not see
unfortunately.
Fantastic
Oh.
Four.
I did not.
One
see it,
thing I will
unfortunately.
say about the dark, like Marvel never really touches on dark things, and if they do, they like sum it up super happy at the end, which is like,
It's terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't a huge fan of the movie personally. People who know me know that I'm not a huge superhero movie fan. I mean, I love superheroes, who doesn't? But in terms of movies, there's probably only two that I'm really into. I love the Batman, of course, Matt Reeves.
yes.
And Richard Donner's Superman 1972. Big fan of that movie.
Great movie. Great movie.
Speaking of which, Superman came out. Very, very popular movie. People love it.
I don't know why.
Paisley, what do you think?
Guys, I didn't like it. It was like, for what they were trying to do, I saw what they were trying to do. It's just like, one, I'm not a big Superman fan anyway, so I was kind of biased going into it. Also, DC never does their movies well, really, besides the ones that aren't within the actual, like, universe, and I feel like it just wasn't amazing. I think it was overhyped, and if it wasn't so overhyped, I wouldn't have been as disappointed watching it. It was kind of just like stereotypical movie, so.
I definitely agree with the fact that it might have been a little bit overhyped. A lot of people were acting like this is the best Superman thing to ever come out. I prefer the other Superman movie, 1972. But, you know, I did enjoy it. I am a Superman fan. Superman is my favorite superhero. And for a long time, Superman was the boring one, you know? He was the one that people didn't really care about. Everyone always, you know, they were big fans of Batman. Iron Man was pretty popular for a while. But I feel like Superman is the superhero. I mean, he is
he represents
superhero.
like what superheroes
And-
are supposed to be.
Yeah, him and Omni-Man.
No.
This guy, folks, this guy. But anyway, as I was saying, I felt like it was a step in the right direction
For sure, yeah.
for how Superman is seen by the public, just because of how popular it was, especially on social media. I do not think that Superman is as one note as, because evil Superman is bad, but so is like overly hopeful Superman.
Yeah.
They're two extremes that I believe that a perfect Superman and a perfect Clark Kent and a perfect Kal-El, the three facets of this character, is directly in the middle. He is human, but he is also above human at the same time. He is what we are supposed to be, and he is also sometimes just the worst aspects of ourselves. I mean,
Yeah.
he's insecure, he's unconfident, a lot of times he makes bad decisions, but the most powerful ability he has isn't his super strength or his laser vision. It's the ability to continue even after he's lost who knows how many
Yeah.
He's lost so much.
He's lost like a lot. Planet, family,
Yes.
like.
And he still continues.
And I believe that is the heart of Superman. Of course, there's the immigrant story as well.
Yeah, that's one thing I did really like about that movie is that the political aspects within it were really good, and I thought that was really
Yes.
nice.
We are not scared of being political on this show. If anyone who has seen the early episodes, but let's not get too much into it. Let's continue.
I have a movie.
Oh, Chase has a movie.
It is a little bit older, but I did watch it after watching Fantastic Four because I felt like I needed something darker. So I went with my all-time favorite, and I watched Seven again.
Seven.
Never.
Beautiful movie.
Yes, Seven from Fincher. Yeah, a classic, if you will, a modern classic, 1997, I believe. I don't know if it kind of feels like a summer movie, you know? Did it come out during the summertime? I think it did. It was a blockbuster.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that is a classic. I believe we have talked about Fincher on this show before. But that sort of segues into another thing that I was going to bring up. A movie that I saw, I don't know if anyone else saw it, Weapons, from Zach Kreger. We have talked ad nauseum about waiting for this movie to be released. It was in our first episode we talked about it.
Did it live up to your expectations?
Yeah, did it live up to the hype? Like,
Well, it didn't. It wasn't scary.
it wasn't scary. So
I'm a hard person to scare.
Wasn't it like a slasher or something?
No, not really. Not
Was
really a
it
slasher.
Demonic? Like what type of horror
No,
was
if I say what it is, it'll be a spoiler.
it? Okay.
But it had really good atmosphere, and the way that it had approached its topic, I felt had a lot of catharsis and had a lot of respect. Also, it was pretty funny. I mean, Zach Kreger, he used to be a comedian,
Yeah.
so naturally it was a humorous movie. Wasn't as scary as I would have liked it to be. But I'm a pretty hard person to scare, like generally, just because I watch so
seen
many horror
yeah,
movies.
yeah,
me too.
like you get derealization, yeah. From
It did get me one time. There's this one part in the middle of the movie. It's a jump
No
scare. It's a
spoilers.
pretty cheap jump scare. But
Yeah.
no spoilers. But it did get me. And I usually jump scares don't get me. But I would definitely recommend going see it. It's definitely horror has entered a sort of a renaissance recently. I
Yeah.
mean, we've had a lot of great horror movies come
For
out.
sure.
I mean, Barbarian, of course, also from Zach Kreger. Weapons, Substance, as we mentioned earlier. Substance is a great
that
movie.
was wild, yeah.
War of the Worlds.
Although
No, I'm just
I
kidding.
did feel like
We're not going to talk about War of the Worlds.
Although I did feel like the actress in The Substance, like whenever she's playing something, it's always like, oh, she's her. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see that.
Yeah. It's like she's never playing a character. It's more like all the roles she has are normally herself.
Mm-hmm.
And like she doesn't have to act
The
too
Rock
much.
syndrome.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe. I mean, we can talk about it more for the Halloween episode, but I definitely felt like it was a good movie. Had some Oscar nods. Didn't get it, but
Wild.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. I felt like it was a pretty solid. Oh my god! I completely forgot I saw The Phoenician Scheme.
What is that?
It was from Wes Anderson. I saw that.
Oh,
over
Wes
the-
Anderson! Oh my god, I love Wes Anderson.
From Wes Anderson. I completely forgot that movie came out.
I absolutely love
That pretty much sums up my opinion on it. I forgot that it came out.
Yeah.
It was pretty solid. I mean, it was all right. It had Michael Cera in it. People like Michael Cera.
Are you guys decided to see The Conjuring? Comes out in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
It comes out in 2 weeks. I'm gonna go watch it the week it comes
Dude,
out.
I'm going to see that with my friends. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
First day that's out, I'm propped up in that seat. Oh my god.
Do you guys think it's gonna live up to the hype, or you think it's
No.
gonna like?
I'm scared because it's like the last movie and you want it to be good.
It's not going to be. Look,
It's gonna be terrible.
Here's the thing, though.
we're not stupid. We're all. Chase, of course, is a young one, but
Hey,
we've been around the block,
hear
We've
me
been
out.
around the block.
Yeah.
and we know that no movie franchise stays dead for long.
They're
They're
reboot
gonna
it.
make another Conjuring eventually. Maybe not for 3 years, maybe not for 5 years,
I
maybe
don't-
not for 10 years, but another one will come out.
I don't think
Also-
it's gonna have like the name Conjuring in it, but it's gonna have like a spin-off vibe.
like a
Yeah.
correlation to it. Yeah.
Like a Spiral
Yep.
from Saw.
or like what's called The Nun. You know, it's like a
Yeah.
correlation to them.
Well, also, I kind of have a theory about the new Conjuring. I think you guys might want to see it. So we all remember the first one. It was
Mhm.
pretty good. You know what? It's not great,
Solid,
but it's good.
solid movie.
It was solid. I will.
And then we get to the second one where it's just like absolutely terrible. It's like bad CGI, cheap jump scares.
Okay, Jim.
I
okay.
wasn't a fan.
I wouldn't
The
say
third one-
terrible.
It gets better. It gets just a little bit better. And then the third one, the fourth and the last one, quote unquote, it's not going to be good.
Mhm.
Just brace yourself for it.
I don't know. I try not to be a cynical person, but in the modern Hollywood landscape, it's very hard to be optimistic. We have so many just absolute
Dog water.
things that I cannot say on this microphone. Movies that have come out. I mean, Marvel.
Ugh.
Whoa!
Yikes.
Whoa! Let's relax a little bit. What are we talking about?
Ant-Man. You ever seen those Ant-Man movies?
Those
Ant-Man was
are
good.
not-
Okay, my opinion. I like Ant-Man.
They're
in my
not
opinion.
amazing, but they're not awful.
I
I'll
don't know.
say.
People have described me as pretentious when it comes to my film taste, but
For sure.
I am very selective, and when a movie is good, a movie is good.
Dude,
And when a
if-
movie is bad, I will let you know that the movie is
A
bad.
few days ago, you were talking about German films, so I think so.
German expressionist film is not the deep-cut ball knowledge that you seem to think that it is, but okay.
bro.
Everyone's seen Nosferatu. It's not a hard...
Dude, I actually haven't seen Nosferatu
Yeah,
yet.
me neither.
Oh, well, you know of it, which
Yeah.
is a step.
Speaking of older horror movies, I think one that gets overlooked a lot is Haxan.
Haxan. You saw Haxan?
Never heard of it in my life.
Haxan was a movie that I recommended to Chase.
Yes.
Very just
Freaky.
insane production value for a movie that came out over 100 years ago. I mean, it is
Years ago.
It's,
it's wild. We can, of
awesome.
course, talk about it more on a later episode, but I would like to wrap things up. You know, let's just, first of all, I would like for Paisley to plug whatever she's working on now on KP Times.
Oh, I'm working on a Humans of K Park on one of my friends, Brianna Muller, FFA. It's coming out soon.
Definitely go read that. You know, of course, we always like to shout out the people that we have on the show, you know, whatever they're working on. Rocco?
I'm working on a story for orchestra, and I have photos doing on Friday.
Of course, he's always got photos, folks. If you see any
Always
photos, it's
photos.
probably Rocco's. Chase?
well, I'm also working on Humans at K Park on Ty Alexander.
Ty Alexander, the GOAT.
Cross country. Yes, he is the GOAT.
Yes, and I, of course, have this podcast, and I'm doing a story for Anatomy of Grey, the varsity theater show, which will be on stage September 11th.
Yikes, guys, a little spotty there.
Okay, well, it's the best date, you know. Let's just all hope, you know, it's a big success, doesn't bomb.
Normally they have pretty good.
Yeah, people like the show, so come out and come see it. In summary, how do we feel about this summer? Was it a good summer for movies?
Yes.
Okay, it's good.
Yeah.
It wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst.
Middling, around 6 or
middle,
7.
Are we?
Can we just go.
All right, thank you guys for listening. This was, you know, season premiere. Stay tuned for next month, which will be movies about school. Yes, Chase?
I was thinking fall movies.
Fall.
Well, we were going to do that in November. Just stay tuned, guys. All right.
Bye,
thanks.
guys.
Goodbye.
Peace.
Bye.